Hey Fanatics, Dave here with another video tutorial from LightroomFanatic.com. Sometimes when I'm exporting images outside of Lightroom for printing, I'll crop them for a specific aspect ratio, but I may want to know what they'll look like should I decide to do a print of a different size. So for example, if I wanted to this print as an 8 by 10, but later for whatever reason, wanted to do a 5 by 7 print, the aspect ratio is going to be a little bit different. So one of the things that Lightroom allows you to do inside of the crop tool is preview what the image will look like at those different aspect ratios. So I'm going to turn on the crop tool by hitting the shortcut letter R. And as you can see, this is one of the grids that's available through this crop tool overlay. But there's actually one that will show the aspect ratios as well. So I'm going to cycle through by hitting the letter O, and you can see some of the other options that come up. And we'll do a different video to go over some of those other options. But the one that I'm interested in right now is the aspect ratio. So as you can see, if I wanted to do the outside crop, which is a 2 by 3 aspect ratio, both balloons are in the image. But if I decided I wanted to do a 4 by 5 or an 8 by 10, you can see I actually lose this second balloon. So I did this specific crop just to highlight sort of the point. But if I move it over and re-crop my image a little bit better, you can see that no matter what size aspect ratio image I print, both balloons would show up. So it's useful to see. So if you send an image to your folks and maybe they want to do a 4 by 6 print or a 5 by 7 for family portraits and stuff, you can do a crop that's going to work in multiple aspect ratios. So and you can, if you wanted to, under Tools, uh, Crop Guide Overlay, click on Choose Aspect Ratios. And if there's an aspect ratio that you wanted to use for, in your situation, you can select which ones here and they'll all sort of show up. So for me, the most common image sizes that I use are the 2 by 3 or a 4 by 6, which is a very common print, 5 by 7, and then the 8 by 10. And then occasionally I'll actually select 16 by 9 if I'm doing still images that are going to go into an HD video. 16 by 9 is a very common aspect ratio for HD videos, so I might use that one as well. So again, this gives you some flexibility on which aspect ratios you might want to use. And then you just click on OK, and there they are. I hope that helps. For more information, check us out over at lightroomfanatic.com.